This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. In today's business, MTN ups support the federal government as it opens 182 enrollment centers. FCT traders lament hiking food prices. Egypt set to issue treasury bills and treasury bonds worth $198 billion. You are watching Business Report Africa. I am Ruwa Panawa. Managing Director, Nigerian Import Bank, Nexim, Mr. Abba Bello, has assured financial advocacy, which he said will lead to the funding of support to Halibees Industries Limited. This, he said, is to move up global chain. The Nexim boss gave the assurance after a facility tour of the company. He pointed out that the financial of the Nigerian export craves to see upward movement of the global value chain. Telecommunication company MTN says that at the end of April, over 35 million of its subscribers have submitted their national identity number (NIN). The telecom said they have passed it for verification to the National Identity Management Commission. However, it noted that the 35 million represents about 50% of its subscribers base and 63% of service revenue. It also stated that it was giving support to the federal government with NIN enrollment program, as the telecom has made 182 points of enrollment active across the country. Some traders in the nation's seat of power, FCT, have lamented over an increase in food prices. TOS News correspondent Elizabeth Achebe took a survey of this in Garki International Market.
The insecurity in Nigeria, they affect price. Why? Because like most community where they even produce these goods where they buy, most of them don't come up for their community. They know they even go farm again. Now when they go farm, like certain people go farm, now go bring product, the price will drop. But instead of 10, 2 or 3 they go because of the killing. And as they are killing them, many of them don't come up for their community.
It has really affected everything. Now if you go to market, if you around my shop here, people are selling rice, particularly yam. Yesterday I went to buy yam. A tuber of yam I used to buy 500 the other time. They said it's 1,000. Why? Because farmers are not too comfortable going into the farm. So generally insecurity is a problem and it's affecting businesses and prices in the market.
Insecurity affected any other thing because villagers cannot go to the market, cannot go to the farm. So the level of farming activities has reduced. So it definitely affects production of goods and services. Likewise, in the market, prices of things goes up. The prices of things now, almost everything has added more.
Everything in the market now is high. It's very high. Like compared to back, maybe let me say 2015, 2017, you know, I can still remember when we sell things like Gary that we sell 150, 120. Right now, can you imagine that they sell Gary now 500? You know, things are too expensive. Okay, crayfish now, normally crayfish before was 800, and now they sell model of crayfish for 2,000 naira.
The prices of commodity in the market has greatly increased due to the recent insecurity in Nigeria. Sellers have complained a decline in patronage from buyers. Elizabeth Achobe reporting for TOS News.
Wema Bank PLC says it will engage its loyal customers with giveaways in the coming weeks to celebrate its 76th anniversary. It made this known in a statement titled "Wema Bank celebrates 76 years of customer satisfaction" on Sunday. The digital-driven financial institution started engagements on social media on May the 2nd, 2021. The bank got listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange in 1990 and obtained a universal banking license from the Central Bank of Nigeria in 2001. Report has it that unemployment and prices of food have continued to rise amidst efforts made by the Central Bank of Nigeria to grow employment and raise food sustainability. Part of the efforts of the CBN on employment was an increase in loan-to-deposit benchmark to 65.0%. Share of total loans went up to 15.7% from 15.3%. Agriculture went up to 5.2% from 4.5%. And construction went up to 4.7% from 4.2%. This is your digital first Pan-African News Network, TOS Television, and you are watching Business Report. Do stay tuned. The financial brokerage group topped the Egyptian list for brokerage ranking during the month of April 2021 with a market share of 34.1%, which is valued at 21.8 billion Egyptian pounds. The commercial international brokerage company, Insecurity Brokerage and Belton Securities Brokerage have retained the second, third and fourth positions with 6.2 billion pounds, 3.8 billion pounds and 2.47 billion pounds respectively. Egypt's Ministry of Finance has revealed plans to offer treasury bills and treasury bonds equaling 198 billion Egyptian pounds during May, in line with a plan that includes local debt instruments worth 642.5 billion pounds. The Ministry of Finance intends to issue 16 offerings for treasury bills worth 142 billion pounds and issue 11 treasury bonds offerings worth 6 billion pounds during the month of May. The plan includes 4 offerings for 91-day treasury bills valued at 43 billion pounds. The Egyptian government also plans to include 2-year, 3-year and 5-year treasury bonds offering worth 5 billion pounds, 3.5 billion pounds and 12.5 billion pounds respectively. In the 6 months to December 2020, Nation Media Group NMG returned to profitability. This is on improved revenue from television and digital products after it recorded a loss due to COVID-19 disruptions. Total comprehensive income for 2020 stood at 135.5 million Kenyan shillings, which was a huge increase from the 352.7 million Kenyan shillings the media house posted as loss. Kenya's economic performance affected by COVID-19 forced many businesses to scale down to a large extent. The company is now keen on leveraging on its internet traffic and its websites to turn the online audiences into sustainable revenue streams. To foster decentralized cooperation in common economic areas, Mombasa County has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Tangier City Regional Council. The major point of the partnership is to facilitate technology, investment, skill transfer, and a host of other jointly favorable aspects between both cities, most especially in the sectors of blue economy, tourism, manufacturing, infrastructure, and cultural exchange. Mombasa is intent on regional and local tourism in order to revive the tourism industry. Cameroon's newly constructed oil quay at the Douala Port Authority is now officially operational after the old oil quay was destroyed in 2001. The port's general operation manager, Cyrus Ngoo, made it clear that the construction of the quay falls within the framework of the development, renovation and modernization of infrastructures. The new quay offers more security in the loading and offloading of petroleum products and enables the SCDP reduce operation time by hours and increases state revenue in terms of taxes. This is your digital first Pan-African News Network, TOS Television, and you're watching Business Report. Do stay tuned. And now to the NSE brief of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. In last week's trading session, the all-share index measures the average performance of stocks. It gained 1.36%. Royal Exchange led last week's gainers as it gained 47.2% opening at 36 kobo and closed at 53 kobo. Honeywell Flour, on the other hand, was the worst performing stock last week as it fell to 17.1% to close at 1 naira 16 kobo. In exchange rate, dollar to naira has a buy rate of 379 naira and a selling price of 380 naira. Pound to naira has a buying rate of 526 naira and a selling price of 527 naira. Euro to naira has a buying rate of 457 naira and a selling price of 458 naira. And finally, the South African rand has a buying rate of 26 naira and a selling price of 26 naira. And that's all we have on Business Report Africa. Remember to follow us on all our social media handles at TOS TV Network on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at TOS TV Network. I am Ruwa Panawa. Thank you for watching.